plays games with Steve
and Angel. So I guess we're gonna resume.
I guess.
I guess.
All right. I guess we'll play this game.
What's going on? We're like so totally spies right now.
Yeah.
What the hell's happening?
All right, which one's which?
Oh, well, I'm
Oh wait, who is which actually? One of you two is the Alex.
Yeah, I'm Alex.
I like how you're like, I'm Alex. I'm not the Sam, and he's the Clover.
I'm Clover.
Yeah, you're the Clover. I'm the Sam. He's the Alex. They're the Alex. Yeah.
I guess maybe I tend to be more Clover with like her vanity.
Then you're the Alex. Then
I'm
maybe.
Alex.
Yeah.
You're the Alex. You're the Clover. I'm the Sam.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's
Perfect. All right. Glad we have that settled.
The audience.
Who's
really
the Jerry? No, let's keep going.
Let us know your fan castings in the comments.
Oh.
Actually, that would be kind of funny. Based off this playthrough so far, which of us is which totally spy? Anyway.
I think Jay is the Jerry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jerry.
I mean, if Jay were included. Oh, okay, we're getting. Play the game! Play the game! Stop talking about girl shows! Anyway.
Did you read this?
No. What's up, Judge? No. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution.
Oh.
Stop talking about totally spies, my God! Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue. Your lips are purple. You're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. Your back is bent.
Oh my God. Read them for Phil.
It can't be. This can't happen.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, then, I believe it is time we continued on with this trial, whatever.
Anyway.
During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. Oh. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside him. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Quite beside himself.
Oh, no.
Excuse me. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Oh, my God.
What's with this guy?
That's quite a face.
Strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom.
I've definitely seen this guy. I've definitely seen art of this guy.
I'm sorry, SungWon can't see. Like the biggest smile came across my face.
Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in.
Who on earth is he?
It's you.
Blink. Okay.
Oh. Sorry I'm late, Udgy. The roads were packed. It's just me.
Udgy?
Long time no see, eh, Udgy? How you been? Swim much these days?
Oh my God.
Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy schmizzy, Udgy, my boy. You have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed.
Udgy seems to be his nickname for the judge?
I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you?
Who you?
Aha, so you're Rhino, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son.
Thanks.
So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly.
Little worthy?
Mr. Wright, you don't know the district chief of police?
Chief of police?
He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Name's Gant, Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone.
I like him.
So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow.
God.
I just thought I'd help out by bringing this.
Hey! That's...
My sister's muffler.
So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler.
But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe.
Oh, I love this Sprite.
On little Worthy's car, no less. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
I just want to watch this little.
You know, it's like, Mr. Gant, it's like, I need to introduce you to someone I know named Penny Nichols. You could really give her some tips on some nicknames.
Well, what's this?
Phoenix Wright? You mean PW?
PW.
Actually, PW actually is a fun nickname.
When there's trouble, you call PW. It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this.
The way he sings.
Objection! Chief, what kind of outfit are you running?
What are you wearing?
Mr. Edgeworth? How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature. Miles Edgeworth? That's no fair. The day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
He's so plucked. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ugh. The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. It looks cool.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
I wonder.
Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and...
If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore.
That's my pointing finger.
That's my pointy.
Come on, just hurry up and open it.
Okay, let me just hold it up to my eye and...
Now I'm gonna have a cool, like, post time skip design. Okay. This isn't. Okay.
No, go back. It said examine. Come on.
Angel.
Go right.
Oh, you have to examine it? Oh,
yes.
Right there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wow, don't scare me like that.
I'm the one who's scared.
Look at this knife's blade. The tip is broken off.
And this dark red stain. Blood?
Switchblade added to... Huh?
Did it freeze?
No.
Oh, boy. I mean... Wow, let me see it.
That's
sucks.
bad.
It's not that bad. We saved, but that
Yeah.
sucks. Nothing.
Okay.
You didn't press A?
I thought I did.
Oh my God,
maybe-
Angel.
And, like, the music stopped. I don't know. All right.
I almost reset it. This does not excuse the actions
Was that a heart attack?
of the police department. Let's save now. Press 2.
For the love of God.
Okay.
I mean, it's happened in Danganronpa. It froze, and we had to. It was so bad. We lost. We had to. Well, anyway,
You had to redub over something, didn't you?
that was another one. That was Zero Escape.
That was just another problem. All right.
Yeah, we've been lucky. And let's jinx it by talking about it. Anyway.
Wood. Where's wood? We need to knock on wood.
Yeah.
No, this is... Oh, God, this is plaster. There's no wood.
Yeah.
I mean, the couch.
I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing. Not a problem, not even a little one, really. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department, see? What a mess! The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's hush-hush information, Udgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet. Objection! Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Oh, that's what the animation at the beginning was about.
No, they did Kage Bunshin no Jutsu, and yeah. Order!
Yeah, I know what that is.
Do you actually not know?
No.
Oh, Shadow Clone Jutsu, where you can make a clone.
Oh, did you just say what it was in Japanese?
That's because I grew up watching.
Oh, because we're old.
Yeah, we watched the fan subs originally.
Weebs.
Weeb. Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright?
2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places.
The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand.
Yeah.
How would you feel if like Emma had like a Velma voice going on? I don't know that I can properly
Like
do that.
which Velma? Like
Jinkies, like that kind of voice?
Yeah, like classic. Yeah.
I like what you're doing, honestly.
Okay.
what's that meme? What's the one meme from a clip lately? Like the clip of Velma saying something. What is it?
I don't know. Let's spend more time on it.
Oh, is it from that like the? Oh my God! It's like that found footage movie, right?
No, don't worry about
Never.
it.
I'm going to turn into that our fictional commenter in a second.
Okay. Department in disorder.
Okay, good. We have our health back, thank God.
Oh wait, you already set. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, right. You already set this. All right. This knife is special, but I can't say how here.
Hold it. Excuse me. Special?
Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else.
Might that special thing be this little tag?
Sorry, Righto, but I can't say that now. Not that. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler.
Once there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman.
Hold it!
Now.
This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you?
See, there's a lot of things that go on at the department I can't explain. It's, delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto.
Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, Rado.
Evidence that links this knife to Oh my God!
Wow!
What is wrong with me today?
You got dicks on the mind. It's okay.
Evidence that links this knife to
What are you doing? Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place.
I should try presenting the piece of evidence that's had me stumped all this time, and the word
Say it. Detective.
detective.
There's the detective over there. Say that.
There's the detective over there.
Okay. So how are things down at the department?
It was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do the investigation.
Hold it!
We were having a Kids' Choice Awards for police.
Something didn't happen at the police department too, did it?
We spent all our taxpayer dollars on sliming everyone. You got a good look in your eyes there, Righto, my boy. Sharp, hungry like we are. We're really waiting for this pizza to arrive. Chief, did something happen? And why haven't I heard? You're getting pizza? Why haven't you heard? Or why didn't you ask? I'm hungry, though. No matter, I understand. You were busy, what with Lana's case and all.
Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day?
That it was killed. The police department. See what it was.
Hold it! On the same day that a detective... What? I'm getting scared now. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot?
They give you like a little tongue to a prosecutor's parking lot?
I'm just getting so worked up now. Another detective was killed at the police department?
Yeah.
Another detective was destroyed at the detective department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Archie? I'm at a loss for words. Like Steve is with the word detective. And the perpetrator. Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact.
Just arrested? That was quick.
But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Wright.
I suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on your case?
Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. No.
How the victim was killed. I mean, it was the knife, supposedly. When the victim was killed, those at the same time. Where the victim was killed is something that we don't know, right?
So tell me, where was the victim found?
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department.
The evidence room?
You wouldn't know about the evidence room, would you, Righto?
Can't say I've heard of it. I guess I should ask again once I learn a bit more about this evidence room.
There's something stranger about this than the place where the body was found.
Oh, okay. Time of the crime, 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh?
Hold it! 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances?
Coincidence?
This is just my gut feeling. But I'd say there's a 0.001% chance of that happening.
Chief Gant, please tell us more about the incident.
It's not officially linked to this case here, but I can't talk much about it.
Hold it! How can you say there's no connection?
How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Righto. You understand. Try to understand, Righto. Yes, Righto. Well, if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together?
Whatever it is, I'd better find it and get to the bottom of this. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15, one at the prosecutor's office, and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence.
And that knife. What was it doing there?
I'd better check this knife out.
This knife is special.
This knife is special. I can't say how here.
Can I look at it more?
Yes. Of course. Of course. It would be very painful. It would be very painful for me.
There's a small tag on the knife.
It says SL92.
Did we ever find out what DL6 stood for?
DL6?
Yeah.
I think it was just the designation.
Yeah. It's kind of just like a code. A name.
Okay. What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure. It reminds me of a similar code. DL6.
Oh.
Maybe it's a case number?
That's weird.
What? A what?
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 I don't
What?
remember where.
What?
Just takes her sunglasses, breaks them in half. What?
But I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to what's written on this tag. It wasn't that long ago either.
Maybe I should check the court record again.
Well, actually, what was the exact number? Just so I can remember it, because I have the small tag. Is it
SL9?
SL9
Yeah.
SL9
2.
SL9 2.
Remember the last thing Phoenix says here.
Yeah. I know.
We can't assume.
No.
Yeah.
Fair. Here it is. I mean, like you said that's an S and not a 5. 6, 7S. S. Oh, wait, it's upside down. SL9. Then 212. Oh, wait, no, 221. Is that today? Is it February right now? Entered. I'm just double checking to see if the date matches. I mean, everything else does.
Don't worry so much about the date.
Okay. There's no... I'm surprised I can't flip that upside down yet. This knife is very special. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. And Goodman. Do I present that note, or am I jumping too soon? You guys are being quiet.
You have 5 lives.
Objection!
You have never been too soon. Well, no, that's the one time you were, but most of the time, you're right on track.
Okay.
Wait a second.
Ah, at last, an honest-to-goodness objection.
This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? An honest-to-goodness, what do you mean if I'm the judge? This is great.
Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92.
And this is important. Why?
Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
What's this? 6 minus 7s 12 divided by 2.
I wasn't even thinking about math.
Your Honor, it's upside down.
Upside.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn around and what do you get?
But turn it around and what do you get? The note from the murderer.
Aha!
When he wrote this note, he was holding the paper upside down.
SL9. That's the same thing that is written on the knife's tag. Order, order! Well, Chief? Oh, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto.
I win? What game is this guy playing?
Ace Attorney, Phoenix, right?
Oh, that's it? Okay. This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
Hold it! So this knife was stolen?
Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence. It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice. Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved.
So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car.
Oh. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. This is a bad day. We just pressed everything. But we learned more about the evidence room, so I can press about the evidence room. Time of the crime, blah, blah, blah. It's not officially linked here. Oh, wait, no, hold on. We know about the time. I think it was this one. Oh, wait, damn it.
Hold it! On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot. Another detective was killed at the police department?
That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? We've done this.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, arrested him. We got him. Ooh.
Just arrested? That was quick.
We're gonna help, right?
Yeah, hold that be.
I don't know if that works.
Where they were found. So tell me. Oh.
So you tell me. Where was the victim found?
Oh, you tell me.
Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department.
The evidence room? Wait a second. I have heard of that.
The evidence room? Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
Wow, that sounded just like me. Yeah. Well done, little girl.
There's the connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case.
Go to town on it.
With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we could get Gant to testify about the details.
It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Wait, 2 detectives were killed by the prosecutors and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife, what was it doing there? It's better to check this knife out. It was evidence of the case. It was stolen. Okay. It was a bad day.
I'm gonna save you time. Go back. Press that.
Just press it?
Yeah.
Hold it! 5:15? But that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office.
What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances?
This
Coincidence?
is just my gut feeling.
We've read this. Yeah.
Blobbity blobbity blah percentage.
Bibbidi blobbidi. Chief Cam, please tell us about the incident.
She can't. It's not officially. Wait.
Oh, wait. What?
Wait.
Oh, your walkthrough's not
This is a
linking up.
The order of pressing here is a little funky.
Oh.
Let's see, because we presented that note. Yeah, and then we added that. Yeah.
I don't have to press them for every single of those 3 questions, right? Because 2 of them are redundant. I know when it happened, and I know what the murder weapon is.
Do the press this one and then just go back.
Oh, sorry.
Press and just go through it real quick, back to until it gets to the choices.
Okay. Oh, it is speeding through. Okay. Blip, blop, blop. Boing.
Okay.
Because I did press where the victim was found.
Yeah, and then...
Do I just have to run through all 3 of them?
I don't think so. Try another one just for kicks.
I'm curious about how they were killed. Like, if it's more specific than just the knife, like, where were they stabbed? Well, this is new information.
Steve.
Oh. Well, how was the detective killed?
How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the force call a stabbing with a knife.
The knife?
That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit we're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same.
What do you mean?
There were more similarities between the 2 cases than the cause of death.
Seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder.
So I'll probably just run the time again.
Let's see.
I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, go for it.
Even though they're like,
oh wait, you're doing the one we just did again?
No.
Yeah, but I'm going to ask the final question, even though it's redundant.
What's up, Steve?
Nah, go for it.
Because maybe I just have to run through it.
So when did the murder at the police department occur?
Now that's a sharp question, Righto. Very sharp. Well, my boy, you're gonna love this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Go.
Oh, wait. What's the statement after the 515 one?
It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Should there be another
Can you
one?
press the statement?
Try it. Yeah, try it.
Hold it.
Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven.
You don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright.
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention the victim had written down the numbers on the knife's evidence tag.
And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room.
No. Good job.
Thank
You did it.
Indeed. I didn't even notice because I take that for granted. Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence.
Blink.
Seems like I said detective, right? And Gant's like, You two make a good pair. You hear that, Edgeworth? It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet at all.
Can we get the information unofficially?
Friendier?
Oh, God.
Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all.
What? Really?
Who would have guessed?
Who'd have
And
thunk?
who'd have thunk?
I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay?
Hold it! If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything?
Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly.
Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him.
Just tell us your gender. The victor, the victims.
To the victor go the spoils.
Division, ID number. Oh, we do have an ID. The victim. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. How about you tell me the victim's ID number?
Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that.
Of course not. You won't tell me the name. You won't tell me their name after all.
We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is 5842189.
Oh.
Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember these. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 82. I can't do it.
You didn't even get the first number right.
Well, virtue's less reward. Well, Mr. Wright,
well,
does
there
this
was-
tell you anything?
Well, there was that one puzzle.
Well, that's true.
The dice one?
No, there was one he guessed the number like perfectly right.
Yeah.
For Adoria. The ID number of the victim at the police department, 584-2189.
I mean, I assume 584. Yeah. This tells me something.
Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think.
Meaning?
It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean?
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you?
That it was Goodman.
Take that. Witness.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Just fucking say it.
You're grinning like a school. You, of all people, should not say that. You're like a schoolgirl on prom night.
No, it's just, I got confused.
And this is news.
Damn.
Damn!
Huh?
Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do.
The police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh ho! Is it yours?
No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember?
Who are you? I don't remember.
This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman.
Is that you?
Shame on you, Rhino. Personnel IDs are top secret.
Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189.
And this means what exactly?
Huh?
Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier, that started with 82. I've forgotten.
You even got the first number wrong. The number the chief of police gave us was 584-2189.
Objection! Wait a second, Wright. What does this
mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that?
Sharp as a tack, Rhino. Sharp as a tack.
But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. Get your own. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yet a detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. In the evidence room at the exact same time.
Objection! That's impossible. So what we're saying is the same person was killed at the same time? And in a completely different location?
Are we in a different game right now?
Order, order, order. Chief, what does this mean?
Objection! No. What I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news.
Oh my god.
And just like, Officer Meekins.
Oh. Mr. Wright? Where have we heard that name before?
And that voice.
Wait. Aha!
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
He's like if a parrot became a person. You don't mean him.
Hello, hello.
According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report.
Oh my god.
Why didn't your officer tell me?
Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection.
Hey,
He did seem challenged.
hey, can I come here too?
In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. Objection! But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy.
Ooh.
Damn. What? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law,
Well, Mr. Wright?
Huh? Oh, well, it's,
Rule 2. New evidence may only be submitted if it concerns the case on trial. And how is this relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list.
So what does this mean?
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Wrighto over here. Good job, Wrighto, my boy.
Huh? I was just doing my job.
No. No!
God. Why is he praising him? Not me.
It seems we have come to the end of this trial.
Oh, really?
You are becoming a thorn in my side, Worthy. There have been rumors. After all, you were in the defendant's chair just last year. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. If it's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time. Really. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Federal load.
No more fuck-ups, Edgeworth.
I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. We will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will this be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well, court is adjourned.
To cut off your hands.
Wow.
Burn all your blazers.
Damn.
No, not that.
No. Wow. Quite a cliffhanger. Leave off on. It almost feels natural that this is where we end the episode.
No!
Wow. Perfect. Bye.